Uh-oh. Makes you slide back to consciousness. Opening eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle with concerned faces of your family. By your side, a reassuring figure. Reveal your sight in these new surroundings. Time to hear clear sleep from your eyes and bring her into focus. Oh, he's in fucking the hospital? You're a sensible, reassuring sound. There's always their expression understandably concerned is somehow more affectionate than ever. You knew you'd be okay. Never doubted it for a second. If I ever see that bozeman. Sees their hand back and attempt to wink. The worry lines on Sam's forehead fade a bit. Who knows, you both got enough to be anxious about without your health being thrown into the mix. Final smile at them, you turn to the rest of your family. You feel Susie's absence, you know, Charlie fidgeting, clearly trying to not look worried. As you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up, his concern clear on his face. So you're definitely good, right? He finally asks, quickly looking away. I'll be fine, Charlie. Leave the blanket alone. He plants his hand slowly in his pocket. Damn, see, as you notice your mother staring listlessly out the window. My efforts. She's not been doing well lately. Are you okay, Mom? Mother starts. You recall clearly shocking her out of her reverie. Justina smiles. You're grateful to see the increasingly rare recognition in her eyes. Yes, dear, of course. How are you feeling? I smile warmly and nod. Before you can respond, the doctor busts in and ushers everyone out. Ask you for what you feel like the 100th time. How are you feeling? Surprisingly well, things considered. Excellent. There's no sign of any damage. It's a bit of a shock to the old system. Pardon the pun. She smiles. I thought we were making you do anything like that again, of course. A couple days rest at home, you should feel right as rain. Leave, but stops at the door. Oh, the part room and care. Doctor rushes to your room, which you now notice looks rather expensive. It's all been paid for by a Mr. Bozeman. He left those flowers, and he said not to worry and to take the rest of the week off. See, Monday, apparently. It's like the least he could do. That's pretty sus. Oh. That's a lot of days. Burden to bear. He's come home from a particularly late shift and find the kitchen light still on, which isn't normally a good sign. Everyone's usually in bed by now. Softly opening the kitchen door, you find Sam sat at the table. Bills and papers are strewn on from him. So it looks to be their second pack of biscuits. Give you a quick kiss and you take a seat next to him. What is money? Oh man, that's what it says the current wealth is. Sam frowns and goes back to the bill they're holding. Sweetheart, he's looking at the numbers again. Like to the door to the pantry, now converted into your mother's bedroom. Oh, we've been doing our best, but I think Cassandra really needs a nurse to look after her now. Suddenly, the bills are all you can see. Staring at the numbers all night, she's in her eyes. Sam takes her hand. There's no way we can afford it. I'm so sorry. Oh, kitchen table swims before you. Sam stands up and pulls you into a firm embrace, but all you can think of is your mother. How you can't possibly afford to help her. What would your dad be thinking now? Does Utopia advance promise? At the door to your mother's makeshift room. Oh, you need to tell the kids. Appointment at the transition center. What else could you have done? RIP. Damn. That is depressing. Is that what?
Oh,
We'll work tonight. Charlie's staying at a friend's. The house is yours. You order a takeaway. Have a couple drinks and sit a little relax in front of TV. Not a great selection tonight, but certainly something to watch. I feel like that. What do you do? Sam's not here, but you can still watch a horror without them. Just want to switch off. Actually, there's this one. Sam isn't a fan of historical dramas, so you make the most of them being away. Gonna watch a horror movie, oh yeah. The story better than you were expecting, making you jump more than once. Pretty shocking emergence of the lolling lumberer. You accidentally kicked the coffee table, revealing a small object hidden behind one of the eggs. So you bend down, reach for it. You recalled a note Sam left on the fridge. So, Susie lost Susie's present. Would you mind looking for it tonight? Closer, you're surprised to find it's actually an engraved lighter for Chippy. Claims the nickname is affectionate, but tries to skulls every time she says it. Not sure Sam would approve. When no Francis explains, Orchestra has a long tradition of glorifying the art of starting fires. Thought you'd like it. Don't do anything stupid, Susie. The souvenir, not a new pastime you picked up, or about to pick up. It's not that she thought of him. Intriguing. Okay. Here we go again. Imagine living in a paradise where you do not have to think twice. The silence. Oh. Okay. Alright, let me turn on the power. Boom, body.
What for? Facial sabotage?
Jenny, problem? I want her fired today, now.
Don't worry, Kath, it'll be alright.
No, it won't be alright, Kath. Pack up your weapons of optical destruction and get out.
Can't busy fingers.
You realise I'm beginning to sound like me?
I mean it, Kath.
Stay where you are, Kath. Jenny?
Sports board, the board game. Oh boy.
It'll be alright, I'll talk to Bugs.
I can't wait to play sports board. Yeah. Oh. The VCR is broken. Damn, that's tragic.
Is that the game that we saw earlier with the
yes
planking on the ground? Oh my god.
Yes, they made a board game of it.
Oh my god.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson.
Oh, there's gotta be 3
The
images.
establishment strikes back. The World Council has agreed today to impose punitive sanctions on the people of this country.
The sanctions, which are broad-ranging, include restrictions on the supply of oil and gas, food, clothing, and even some medicines. But how should we react?
Angry.
What are your reaction to the sanctions?
I think it's fucking outrageous. My mom needs insulin. Am I supposed to get her transitioned? What's the government doing about it, eh?
Thanks, Patrick. Fascinating stuff.
Popular Prime Minister Julius Salisbury has released a reassuringly brave statement in response to the World Council's controversial announcement.
Yeah.
This international declaration is nothing short of outrageous.
Oh,
We
fuck.
are a democratically elected government with massive popular support.
Wait, what the hell is
We do not
that? What am I
recognise
hearing over
these
here?
sanctions. And we encourage other socially progressive nations of the world to both resist and ignore them. Advance have struck fear into the heart of the international community by showing that it is possible to have radical change for the betterment of the many. And whilst I wish we could improve other countries as much as we have our own, we do not rely on the help of others to thrive. This country is entirely self-sufficient. We are a team, now more than ever. And this team is on your side. Thank you.
The hell is that?
Defiant stuff. But what do you, the public, think of our government's stance? Robin Short found out.
Hi there.
Yes.
Robin Short, National Nightly News. I was wondering if I could get your thoughts on the current government.
I'm not really very interested in politics, really. As Mother always said, leave politics to the politicians, Malcolm.
Okay.
Putting the grown-ups to shame. An award today for Camp Busy-Fingers, which continues to break all production expectations.
A slightly dazed-looking Sophia Remington presented young foreman Alfie Frank.
Oh my god, the child laborers!
Generous touch-up picture.
So, how do the public feel about the Youth Employment Opportunity Scheme?
SMH!
What's your opinion of Camp Busy Fingers?
What do you think my opinion is? Should be
We have
banned.
children,
It's bloody
so
child
we don't
labour.
have to work.
Is that what you like, is it? Children being exploited?
No, I don't hurt me,
A momentary lapse of reason. Commuters across the capital found themselves somewhat bemused by the latest stunt by controversial protest group Disrupt.
In a baffling start to the day, commuters found performers outside every major station, all dressed and posed identically. Whether we're supposed to be amused or intimidated is anybody's guess, Jeremy, but most commuters didn't even stop to notice.
Well, as long as it's not some grand contemporary dance, it's probably harmless.
But how do we all feel about Disrupt and their tactics? Robin found out.
How do you feel about Disrupt?
Oh, well, now you're talking. Ruddy hero, showing us not to take it lying down like Iris here.
So you both feel they're a cause worth supporting?
Well, Iris doesn't speak on mine, but we're pretty sure there's still one in there, aren't we, love? Wherever it is, it loves Disrupt, fighting the oiks for our freedom. And what could possibly be wrong with that?
Do you need me to get you some help?
Feast or famine. Resourceful doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorborg today announced their first successful harvest in Dante's taint. Although they can currently only grow a few fungal strains, the scientists seem to be staying positive, as the following picture shows.
The undauntable scientists chose to try and survive in the cave system while the complex rescue operation inches forward up here on dry land.
I forgot about the underwater fucking caves fungus finding thing.
On the rescue craft, we asked Patrick Bannon to find out what we should all be thinking about the accelerating costs.
What are your thoughts on the costs of the rescue?
Oh my God, Patrick Bannon, wash your mouth out with soap. You can't put a value on human life. You have to spend whatever it takes, because one day you might be trapped in an underwater cave system and you would want exactly the same.
I don't think so, actually, because for legal reasons, we're actually not allowed within 31 yards of the coastline.
Okay. Why?
I am not a number. Applications finally opened today for the new Advanced Team Membership Cards, a scheme by the government to allow fast access to all the new public services being introduced daily.
The team membership cards are entirely voluntary, but will be recognised as legal identification by all major organisations, including the police,
Oh my God.
and, rightly, pubs and bars.
And of course, there's no charge, Jeremy.
It all seems too good to be true.
Well, you've always been a
17.
But most importantly, what should you, the public, think about the new team membership cards?
Team membership cards?
Team membership cards?
Absolutely bloody not. It's the thin end of the wedge, isn't it, Iris? First it's, can I see your identification, sir? And then it's, would you mind bending over the table, sir? So Sergeant State Educated and Constable Regional Accent here can stick their truncheon up your derriere.
Oh, crikey!
They should call them what they are. They're bloody ID cards. Oh, for Christ's sake, what is it, Iris?
Oh, I'm really not happy out and on!
Oh, God.
Crikey.
And finally tonight, getting stuck in
She had enough.
To cash in on his bad boy status, shame celebrity Johnny Hamsleeves announced a new line of real ale at a press conference earlier today.
The new brew, entitled Headbutt Ale, in reference to his controversies of last year, promises a night you'll pretend you regret.
Or possibly a night you'll pretend you remember.
So what should we all think of Johnny's latest attempt to market his notoriety? Patrick?
Pretty...
Don't really care, love.
Don't really care.
Later tonight, in a bit of a switcheroo, it'll be Jeremy in the culture chair, spitting rhymes with popular rapper Jay Zus. And then we'll both be chatting with a familiar team of thespians set to take the nation by storm. Again.
That's
there's a timer.
Tonight's
National Nightly News.
There you go.
Hello?
Hello?
Dude.
What you guys doing?
I'm streaming a game.
Oh.
Shit.
First tonight, thankfully, some news as we return to our main story.
The World Council today agreed that punitive and
Vicky kissing front-facing Crocker photo?
I just looked at that. That's, oh my God.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
And even some medicines from reaching your pockets.
Tonight, we have guests from across the continent.
Who are these guys?
This unprecedented situation. For advance, Peter Clement is at his home in Lamfordshire. Are you there, Peter?
Yes, I can hear you, Jeremy. Thank you for having me.
A momentous day.
Okay, Ren, have a good one.
I don't scare that
I just
easy, I'm
I
afraid
just woke
also.
up. I need to like
Neither do the
get
people of this
ready and
country.
then
Well,
start
joining us
cleaning.
is Ivan Vodovich,
Okay.
Foreign Minister of Urkistan.
Understandable.
Ivan, thank you for being here.
Great pleasure.
Okay, I'll be back.
You, Megan
Bye.
Wolf.
Bye-bye.
Strongest guard of labor camp who wake up inside body of crazy, expensive prostitute. In my country, you will be worshipped as a god.
Okay.
Whoa.
Minister, as one of those arguing most strongly for these sanctions, how do
Hey,
you
Mr.
feel about
Rod,
the
how's your back?
defiant stance?
Advances
Yeah,
like
it's
man
still
who
hurting.
give you a big
Oh.
career
I
who
took a
can-
nap earlier.
And actually, he and dirty
I
sanitarian.
didn't feel the pain, but when I was trying to, I couldn't even walk around when I got up.
He's clearly not
I got out of bed pretty fine,
We have
but
like some of the
couldn't walk
cleanest
around
mental
for a
health
few
care
minutes.
facilities in the continent.
Dang.
And welcome
to
to
adjust
Spenman's
myself
Minister of
for it.
Mojo, Björk. I'm sorry, we
Until I
don't of course have
finally
your
got
surname.
able to walk
Just
around.
yuck, yeah. We don't use things like social
True.
devices of a surname.
You ever get that thing where you stretch weird or something,
It's just
and you know, you're trying to pop your back, and you get that muscle pulled or something, and it hurts real bad?
You were noticeably absent when it
probably
came to the actual
is.
vote.
Well, what a surprise. The hippies didn't show
I hate
up for
that.
the fight.
Actually, that's quite racist, because if you must know, we will go
Well,
into
unfortunately,
like
it'll go
voting.
away right after
But
that.
it's actually the festival of Fureland here at the moment, where we honor the old generations. So like we all had Paul Work, our
Yeah, there's something
grandparents
happening
doing,
at
yeah,
work.
whilst the
I
vote was
actually
happening,
felt my
and
back
that's
like
a
I
really,
pulled the
time
bone out of
consuming
the socket or
process,
something.
You
Oh.
sissy man. You had this expression, sissy man.
I just felt it
It's
pop.
like man with tiny
As a-
penis who like to wash more than once
It didn't
a week.
hurt then.
Actually,
I
that's
knew
quite homophobic,
later on it was going to
yeah.
cause some
Stop
problems.
winding him up, Ivan. We're not back at the Grange now. Sorry, Jeremy. Ivan and I used to play golf back in the media.
So you don't get a herniated disc. My mom's got one of them.
Greater pleasure than grinding people's gears.
Oh,
The more
gum.
quality, the better. You're like
No
man with
good,
tiny
no good,
penis
man.
Who think he have tiny penis, but actually he
Tiny
discovers that.
penis.
Oh, could it be? No, it's tiny
Kind
penis.
of feels like
Ivan's
that
just
time.
worrying that
I guess
when
I
the
slept
rest
on
of the
my
world sees
shoulder
how
wrong.
well we're
It hurts
doing,
like that,
they'll
even if
notice
I'm
all
moving.
that dosh that he's got
Oh
squirreled
yeah.
away. 'Cause
I woke
that's
up
what
with my
these
arm
sanctions are,
completely
Megan.
numb,
They're the last
but I wasn't
pathetic
laying on
gasp
it or
of an
anything.
establishment in collapse. Wolves at the gates, Ivan, old mate. Good. You can join others on my wall.
Actually, in Spenland, we have like
So that was
serious
fun.
animal welfare legislation.
Well,
like
I
my
got too
friend Kate,
comfortable.
She got arrested, yeah, for killing a butterfly that was hovering over her fuel thing. I mean, in English, jam sandwich.
Didn't go to work today. Just came straight home.
Yeah, I figured.
We seem to be
fuck
wandering a little from the news here.
That's human interest, Jeremy. The real
Bit
people
Jeremy
behind the
David.
headlines and all that. So if you're watching, Jan, give me a call.
Really?
Yeah. Let's see if we can't organise a reunion.
Christ, I'm not sure about that. I'll have to run it past Mrs. Clement first, eh? Peter, you're like man trying to empty ashes of mistresses into oncoming veins. Soon you have tiny penis and beard full of secrets.
I gotta finish the birthday drawing for Fuse.
We don't really go into all that restricted
So
minority
nice.
stuff here. We're kind of fluid, actually.
Okay, well, it seems that we are running out of time.
Yes, so before we go to the break, briefly, if you would, gentlemen, with the people of this country facing shortages and power
Possible
outages-
shortages and power outages.
Yes, of course. Thank you. Possible shortages and power outages. Can
Impossible.
you summarise your thoughts for us, Minister Björk?
Well, from here, yeah, you all look a bit stupid really arguing about outdated divisive concepts like money. Instead,
Money.
we replaced currency with a system of bodily fluids back in the 1970s, and that's like
What?
really hard to sanction, actually.
Thank you, Minister Votovic.
Bodily fluids?
It's like man who think he invented perfect trap for giant mutant hairy bear. When really, he's just standing in field
Holding his tiny penis, yes. Thank you, Minister. And finally, Prime Minister Clement.
Wow.
Let me talk to your viewers here, Jeremy. Don't worry, everybody. Don't be afraid. Don't even lose a wink of sleep. We knew the rest of the world would react this way.
Salad.
And
You
we're
play
ready.
any kind of games?
As my old man used to say,
I used to play
you
games a
can't
whole
make
lot
a
more
shiny pie
when,
without blocking a few toys.
like, quite a few years ago.
Reassuring words there.
But now I don't really have anything to
After these
play on.
messages.
I have Minecraft on the PS4, but I haven't touched
I
it in a
overjoyed
while.
this weekend. You fancy a quick 9? Yeah, sure, front or back. That's what I hope you're asking Megan Wolf for me. She's out your
I thought about getting back into Pokemon, but I don't really have anything to play it on except for an old Game Boy Advance.
Oh.
Let's face it, sometimes the little monsters
Fucking retro gameplay.
don't trust me.
Yeah.
I haven't spawned.
I have Pokemon Fire Red that my cousin gave me, but the problem is I've already beaten it, and I don't want to start it over because he traded me Pokemon.
Keep an eye out for the advanced blue wave.
Whoa, what? Okay.
She's still here. There has to be a better way.
And now there is. Now there is a fun place where you can send your children for a vacation, and we'll even pay you for the privilege. This looks complicated, doesn't it? I thought only a master tailor would be able to make one of these. But it turns out even a stupid child can do it. And with Camp Busy Fingers, they do. Every day. I'm Sophia Remington, and although I'll never be stupid enough to breathe, I'll always offer hope to those who do.
Oh my god. Child labor is pretty cool.
Welcome back. I'm Megan Wolf. Later, we have an exclusive first look at Sophia talking about. But first, it's time to go over to the culture spot with lovely old Jeremy Donaldson, who's joined by a very special guest. Jeremy.
Thanks, Megan. I have the honor and privilege of being joined by hip-hop royalty. He's been called the son of the streets and the father of truth. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Let's welcome Jesus!
Jesus!
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, it's a real honor to be here on this show, The News. You know, as a kid on the streets, I used to watch you through a window of the shop, so to be here right now is crazy.
You've had quite the journey to be here
I only
today.
just now made a Twitch account, like when the stream first started, in order to watch it.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, the past is the past. I don't like to dwell on it.
That's weird.
Thanks for making a Twitch account just to see my goofy ass stream.
Surprisingly, the Sally Crane was not a taken username.
Nice.
Wow.
So, that's awesome.
And she died, like, died tragically. Right there in my arms, man.
Oh.
You know, I remember a tear falling as she laid there next to the used homeware.
Just put like a hidden number.
I became a child of the
so I can use his username.
I was just 18.
Discord.
Months old.
What a tale. What a tale. You're known for your direct and honest lyrics. Was your style informed by your troubled past?
It's already been taken.
I try to talk about it. It's just
yeah, make an off-brand version.
It's just too hard.
You gotta put like some numbers in there, kind of big letters or something.
So I wouldn't stop.
I was upset that I couldn't use the salad cream as a hashtag for the Twitter that I made, because I already had an old one with that.
So it would seem.
Mr. Cheese Slice.
Recently, you've been quite outspoken about the government.
Yeah, fuck the government. Fuck the government. Fuck Peter Clement.
Dang it.
What is it that you object to so vehemently?
Well, you know, they stole from us. They're taking our money and spending it, man.
Redistributing.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to make a post about commissions, because I want to start doing that stuff again.
Yeah, heck yeah, do commissions.
Close to your heart?
Do it.
Yeah, nah, of course, man.
All I have to do is just write down like TOS stuff, and I don't really know what to write.
Just copy paste someone else's maybe.
Yeah, I might end up having to do that.
Something.
From nothing, and I deserve to be rewarded for that.
Doing commissions. Throw money at me.
I made there was like a I actually drew something for it that I never posted because
who's to say I don't? And no one can take
I was gently reminded how much more complicated the process is. Wrong channel.
What is it you're trying to say?
I just don't understand where you've placed yourself.
Not an art either.
I mean, is
I'll
it
put it in spam a lot.
or is it tactical?
Well,
yeah.
Or maybe it's hereditary.
Stop trying to tie me in knots with your words, Jeremy. I let the music speak for itself, and the people agree with me.
Well, that remains to be seen. But you have given me a very easy segue out of a conversation that I promise you was much more painful for me than it was for you. So here he is with his hit song, Mrs. Ludlow's Tears.
Oh no, I'm going to do something a little different. It's a new single I've been working on.
Oh, so this is unapproved, is it?
Yeah. You love it.
Excellent. Don't worry, we've got a state-of-the-art censorship system. What's the worst that could happen? So here he is with a new song. Aren't we lucky?
Remind me of the Eric Andre show.
Oh boy.
You're gonna pay up.
Gotcha.
You're gonna pay back.
Well, we're all different races from many different places. At any given moment, only one could be the greatest. You can feel elation for your participation. Still two leaders in this motherfucking nation. Now we're getting sanctioned.
Oh shit, he's a good cursing.
It's a massive fucking mansion, so fuck all your schemes. I don't need your freaky team, and I don't need your help to achieve my fucking dreams. So don't make a fuss when you find you're one of us. Yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus. And you can call me crazy, cause no one ever pays me. But I won't waste a lifetime being motherfucking lazy. I may be inventive, my taste may be expensive, but why would I
Probably early 2000s on the internet would be a good example of that.
Obvious intention. I like to eat a little
late
of the
90s.
in my invention. You know, it's the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. The best of the praise of the press of the way, cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking playing. Take this fact, gonna stain it red,
I
gonna
know, right?
Cause he's fit, cause shit, he's got a job, he's unfaithful. It's time to stone a couple with a motherfucking pitchfork. So this is for the snub ones, the push
I wonder-
and the soft ones, the folks that feel the
I wonder if that the Smile HD is still on YouTube.
Should probably still be on YouTube.
Empty, the ones of aspiration, who had to flee a nation, the ones who built a business that
I'm gonna
achieved the
check.
perspiration. There's all sorts of people, the good and the evil. It only takes a glance to see we're not all equal.
Yeah, it's still on there. And
We're
cupcakes.
not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. And the best of the praise serve the press of the ways. Cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking
I remember thoroughly enjoying that in middle school.
Gonna slam it into Peter Clemens' motherfucking head. Cause he's thick as shit. He's got a job he's unfit for. Time to stone a castle with a motherfucking pitchfork. Get out of your seats, get your asses in the streets. Set a fire in the building, let him feel some fucking heat. Say you hate to go getters, no spoiling letters, and burn them on the pyres of advances fucking letters. Gonna take his facts, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clemens' motherfucking head. Cause he's thick as shit, he's got a job he's unfit for. Time to stone a castle with a motherfucking pitchfork. Chase that clean, you don't need a fucking team, and advances little dances on his.
What was that?
The new Kirby game.
I still need to finish it.
I heard it, okay.
I still need to finish. Elden Ring 2. It sucks.
I'm sorry.
That'll be a big game.
Yeah.
I'd just like to offer you an apology.
My dad is really good in Elden Ring.
Upstairs. An attempt was made to censor some of your
Killer.
Are you joking?
I'd just like to say to you and everyone at home that this was a mistake.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this.
Here at the National Nightly News, we pride ourselves on remaining neutral, unbiased, and independent of any outside interference. You have my word. We will never censor ideas. Back to you, Megan.
Oh boy.
Dangerous language there, sorry about that. Well, thank you to little Jeremy Donaldson for providing our culture spot. Coming up, we'll be speaking to a couple of familiar faces about their upcoming dramatic outing. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this. That's the ads.
Just to remind you, fixing that on the VCR.
No, this is ridiculous.
When a new tape past that break.
Just a mix-up, I'm sure. Now, if you come with me, I really do have to ask you to
Trust
leave
me.
it.
My father's going to hear about this.
I understand. This is unbelievable, Megan.
Sports board! Oh yeah!
Oh my god. My favorite game.
Oh my god, it's a miniature version of that game.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I woke up pretty late today. Kept on sleeping in.
Whoa.
Yes, we is. Hey, bitch, kick the bucket. What?
The shame hat.
I want to kick the bucket.
What? Why did they take the kids?
No, is that echoing? No.
What in the world is happening?
That wasn't even the same game board.
Yeah.
And no, you're not mistaken. Sitting across from us are some very familiar faces.
Uh-oh.
You really are too kind, Megan. It was only a yogurt commercial, but I'm still proud of it.
Here to talk about his new show, we're joined by National Treasure Tommy Harris, the National Theatre's Philippa Raven, and National Deficit Jeff Algebra.
It's so lovely to have you all. Tommy, would you like to tell us about the show?
You know what? I'd bloody love to. It's about me. It's about my life.
And where did the idea come from?
So, right, picture this. Their legs akimbo, mid-session, sweat is pouring out of me like an immense hog. And then Cindy comes in, she says, Pete's on the phone.
That's Peter Clement, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, Pete's actually a really good mate of mine.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, no, he comes to training sometimes. He's actually a pretty good goal sweeper. Anyway, so, yeah, Pete, he says, Toby, can you... He thinks my name's Toby, see? He says, how would you like to spread your message of team spirit and cooperation across this fractured nation? How would you like to really make a difference in these desperate times?
What did you say?
Yeah, right, yeah.
So, Jeff, the question on everyone's lips is, what in God's name are you doing here?
Well, after the success of my debut work,
God.
And the people that I've touched,
No, do not touch people.
Theatre, yeah? I've always been an admirer of Tommy from afar. So when my manager phoned and said that I'd been offered the gig as director, I was ecstatic. I whipped my trousers off and got straight to work.
Why did you do that?
I do all my best work with my trousers off.
Yeah, I've been told that too.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right, Tommy, sorry, would you just give us a sense of what the show is actually about?
It's about how hard it's been for me and some of the struggles that I've faced. It like really getting to the heart of how tough it is to be me. I call it Tommy Harris. Jesus, that was hard.
Catchy.
Jesus, that was hard.
The process of the show. Would you mind telling us what's going on here?
Yeah, so the show is built around two things that are very important to me. It mixes scenes from my life as well as epic fantasy retellings of scenes from my life.
But Dad,
oh no.
you promised you'd come to my graduation.
I'm sorry, son. You're an embarrassment.
But Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
Back, demon! Back to the hells!
What?
Philippa, what's it been like co-starring with Tommy Harris?
I've always dreamed of treading the boards at medium-scale regional theatres, Megan. And for once, this show really gives me something to sink my teeth into.
What's different about this show, then?
Tommy, Mr. Harris's show really lets me show my tremendous range as an actor. I've always suffered from typecasting, forced to play the same tired characters in every god-awful yogurt advert or godforsaken soap opera or, God forbid, a pantomime. But, you know, this show has really let me just go there.
What do you mean?
Jeff, the viewers at home will be dying to know exactly what is it that you bring to the show?
Oh, good question. I think these guys would agree with me when I say that it's my my steady hand on the tiller, my arm round the shoulder approach that's really brought the production from strength to strength.
Absolutely right. Jeff's contributions are immeasurable.
Oh God, I hate him.
Give us a
I hate him.
that might be in the show.
I hate everyone.
We've got lots of exclusive
What
first-hand
the heck is he
experience
doing?
of Tommy's time in the underground
He's in
school.
his underwear, he's doing some kind of air
some
hump
epic
animation.
fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground sports scene.
Nasty. Oh, beautiful.
You'll never take the sacred pass!
And am I right in saying
The sacred
this was
pass.
officially commissioned by the government?
Yeah, yeah, all paid for by the taxpayer, which, you know...
All paid for by the
is actually a
taxpayer?
lifesaver, really.
No.
I think it's fair to say that without Advance's support, we'd have had to cut the finale.
Which frankly would have been a travesty.
God, Jesus Christ!
CGI dragon, CGI dragon.
For what?
Amazing.
Hey, look,
And
it's
the
Lisa.
public are footing the bill, are they?
Too bloody right they are. Between the cost of my tour bus.
Yeah, that was the best part of this game. Is that
Amazing. And where can the folks at home come and see this for
Truly
themselves?
spectacular.
We're performing all over the nation. And people can see it for absolutely free, all courtesy of Advance. Isn't that incredible, Jeremy?
Yes, it's unbelievable.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. Next time we see you, no doubt you'll have taken our jobs.
Yeah.
That's all we have time for tonight. Join us tomorrow when I'll be interviewing the world's most attractive horse. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolf. And from all of us here, have a peaceful night.
Oh shit.
That's the ads. Let's get reset for tomorrow, please.
Hey, we must stop bumping into each other like this, eh?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Woo!
Oh, the views are going
Oh my god.
I didn't realize that. That took out one of the other tapes. Luckily I caught it. Wait, what's happening over here?
Acid gastrique.
Acid
Provitamin
gastrique.
formula is a deep fortifying, intense.
Oh god, what the fuck? What's wrong with your skin?
Acid gastrique contains an organic
Oh,
blend
dang,
of
you
ingredients
do. Your
that
views
penetrate
are
deep
down
into
a
your
lot.
hair,
Ew.
breaking down citrulline and
Yeah, they
improving
did.
the hair that looks and feels healthier.
Oh.
Acid gastrique nourishes.
Lady,
Time
please.
to strength of other brands. 6 out of 10 shampoo is recommended. The intensive formula acts fast, repairing damage and strengthening strands for hair that's truly unbreakable. Rapid repair and protect. Deep and nourishing, intensely strengthening Pro V formula. The irresistible, healthy looking great hair days that make you say, look at my hair.
Look at my hair.
Acid gastrique. Because you have to.
Amazing. Dang. It tanked at the last second. Cries. It still want his money. Or rip. Man, they still unhappy with my work. Understandable. Okay. I think that'll be it for the moment. I think I might be going to movie? An hour-ish. So I gotta hop off now. Thanks for joining me, folks. Yeah, that was a pretty interesting game. I'll definitely be continuing this tomorrow.
I'm gonna be playing some sports board.
Gonna be playing some motherfucking sports board. Hell yeah. You don't know real sports if you haven't played sports board. I will draw shit for you. Nice.
Yeah, that was the commission thingy.
Nice. And everything froze. Awesome. Oh shit.